The old way of selling is to push your message out. That's what commercials do. They interrupt your programming. Even an ad in a magazine is pushing. But when you tell a story, you pull people in. People go from listening to data in their left brain to, oh, you're going to tell me a story? Oh, maybe it'll be interesting, maybe even entertaining. You can think of yourself as Yoda in the movie Star Wars, right? Your client is the hero in the story, whether it's a client you're trying to get or a client that you've already gotten and you're describing how you help them. And you're either the Sherpa or Yoda in Star Wars to get them up. The person who tells the best stories becomes irresistible, because when you are irresistible, you're tugging at people's heartstrings, and that's what causes them to open the purse strings. And I want to leave you with one final story, which is all about this passion to not give up. 6 years ago, I met Françoise Gillot, who was Paloma Picasso's mother. And she was with Picasso in the 40s in Paris, and he was an artist and she was an artist. He was 60, she was in her 20s. And during the war, she told me there was a shortage of canvases. And as she was showing me around her apartment, she said, there's some Picasso paintings, here's one I did back then. And we would paint over our paintings because we didn't have enough canvases. But the urge to create was so great that we would paint over our paintings. And she goes, the one you're looking at is the 5th one. I think my favorite is the 3rd one underneath it. No one's ever going to see that. But it lives in her head, and now a little bit in me telling that story. So I want to invite all of you to think of yourselves as artists who tell stories as a way to sell a product that helps save lives. And when you do that, and you're asked to paint over your masterpiece the next time, whether it's a proposal you put out, or there's a new person that got hired and you have to start over, you don't mind, because you realize many, many artists have had to paint over their masterpieces. And so I'm going to be like Picasso when I pitch and become the Picasso of pitches, because the world needs what you have to offer. So let's go out there, tell great stories that pull people in and save lives. Thanks.